Go. Hello and welcome back to this gameplay of Splatoon 2. I would like to start off this next episode, I don't know why I just did that, by saying thanks Nintendo for not suing me for playing this game without your permission. I don't know. I've seen a few people already play this game, so I think I'm not on your main priority for suing. If you're just real nice to me, I'll probably take these down. I might not put them up because I don't know. I'm gonna head into the thing now. I'm slightly disappointed in myself for the way the last episode turned out. You may think I'm talking about the first episode of this little playthrough. But I'm not only talking about that, I'm talking about a lost episode that I just barely deleted because it turns out I clicked record on the gameplay, but I did not click record on my voice. So it's just blank gameplay with me telling a story that I'm going to give highlights for because that story lasted literally the whole episode and I could not get it out right. I don't know why. So the story goes, I went with my sister to buy a Nintendo Switch at Best Buy for my nephew. And I was going to tell Austin this story, but I guess I'm telling him now. Yeah. So we were at a Best Buy right before the Best Buy opened up. And we had clearly made a small line at the front of the place, so people could clearly know where to wait because Nintendo Switches have still been pretty hard to keep with the stock, you know. You can't respond to me, so I don't know why I'm asking a question. But yeah, so we're at this clearly defined line, and then all of a sudden this girl walks up and it's just like she just like parks herself right in front of the doors. But I mean, we were pretty close to the doors, but we weren't right in front of the doors. So I don't know if she thought maybe she could get away with it, or I don't know. Maybe she's just one of those people who, I don't know, it's just a real big... How did I die? Well, that happened really quick, but I think I got a kill out of it. But yeah, so she was just being a real doo-doo mean face. If you don't mind my French. And we finally get inside. Dude, I'm recording. If you could hear that in the background, that was my little brother who just got off work who decided to walk in. I hope I didn't sound too defensive about that. I don't know. It just happened. Oh no, connection unstable. This is my fault. I'm just gonna leave this in. But yeah, so I'm at this place walking, trying to get to the... Because my sister decided she wanted to get a few games with it as well. And we didn't think that... Oh, this is just really pointless. So I'm just gonna wander around for a second. But yeah, so the girl is like headed towards the game section. And I'm like right behind her. And I don't know why she was smirking at me the whole time. Like she just kept looking back at me and smirking. I was just like, come on lady, you can be better than that, you know? But yeah, and then she gets back there and she notices the Nintendo Switches aren't there. And I wanted to smirk at her, I really did. But I held back because I was like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't know. It was just really sad. And then, yeah, so we finally buy it and we head out. I told you that section of the story because I don't want whoever's listening to be like that girl, you know? Just live your life in happiness and just if it were me in her position, I would have, I don't know. I wouldn't have smirked back at the person and I would have I just walked at a regular pace because I was certain that they'd have enough Nintendo Switches for the 5 people who are outside of the store. or like 5 people you could tell were going for Nintendo Switches. But yeah, so, and then we went to go head out, and I've got this weird thing where, and connection unstable again. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna do something real quick. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it for a sec. I hope this is not Nintendo's fault, that this is my fault, or actually, I don't know. I keep cutting out lately. I might get rid of this episode. No, I'm gonna keep it. This way Nintendo knows what's going on. Just watch me do some dolphin dives. Oh gosh. 6 minutes and barely any real footage. Let's keep going. And what do you mean it's pretty suspicious? You know what, Nintendo? I'm gonna just let you know that it wasn't suspicious on my part. It was suspicious on my internet's part. I've got crappy internet, even though essentially Link said it was good internet. Yeah. So yeah, back to the story. I am not very good at knowing when somebody is flirting with me. So if you ever know it's me and you want to flirt with me, I would specifically ask you to say, hey, I'm interested in you. So let's flirt. Not in those words specifically, but yeah, if you know what I'm saying. Just try not to be too vague, because I will be kind to you in a way that might not seem like I'm flirting, because I'm not very good at flirting. I don't know if it's just a me thing or if it's everybody else not being able to understand my flirting or something. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, the girl, when we went to the Starbucks, I don't know if I said that in this part of the story. I'm at the front, and I'm getting ready to give her my order of a caramel frappuccino, because it seems like that's a pretty good thing to buy, you know. And the girl goes, "You go here a lot, don't you?" But if you're listening to my episode that I deleted, which you shouldn't be, because that'd be really strange, I don't go to Starbucks very often because I don't drink coffee very often. What? Okay. And it's unstable again. I'm gonna have to get something off of the internet or something. I don't know. This is gonna be a really pointless episode. Maybe it'll help somebody out there know that either my system isn't going so well, or the internet for Nintendo's not going very well. I need in between this episode and the next one. Okay, but yeah, back to the story. The girl said, "You go here often, don't you?" And I was just like, "No, but thanks for asking," sort of thing. And I was just like, "No, I don't drink coffee very often." I don't know how many times I just repeated that statement. But yeah, and then she goes, "No, I'm pretty sure I recognize you from at least somewhere. You've got..." And I was just like, I don't know. Maybe I just have one of those faces that people think I might look like people. My cousins told me I look like the guy from the Facebook thing for the app. You know, like when you accidentally swipe right on the Facebook app and you happen to see a dancing man. I look similar to that guy, but a bigger head and a longer nose. That's specifically how I look. But yeah, so just like, I don't know, maybe I have one of those faces that you, I don't know, maybe think you know me or something. And then the girl just looks at me and she smiles. Like, she's still got like this smile on her face, like I thought she might be trying to flirt with me. And she just goes, "No, you don't." And then she walks away. And I saw her a couple times after I left, but it was what she said completely confounded me, because I was like, I mean, I was thinking in my head that she might be trying to flirt with me, but I guess that wasn't true. On that very sad note, I'm going to get back into the online on the next episode, but I'm also going to shut some things off of my internet. That way I can just continue to play this very sad excuse for gameplay for this game. Not because the game's bad, but because I suck at a bunch of things. Don't expect me to be professional in this game. Anyway, see ya.